In this video, we'll install Logstash on your machine. Logstash is the component of the Elastic Stack that manages, transforms, and routes data to Elasticsearch. I'll show you how to install Logstash locally on your machine. Before installing Logstash, let's quickly recap its role. Logstash is a data processing pipeline that works in 3 stages. The input collects data from various sources, files, databases, APIs, and so on. Then we have filters, which transform and enrich the data, parsing, conversion, adding fields, and more. And after that, we have the output, which sends data to a destination. Elasticsearch, for example, or a file. It's an extremely flexible tool that can adapt to many use cases, many data sources, and destinations as well. Let's move on to installing Logstash. To download Logstash, I invite you to go to the official Elasticsearch website, elastic.co, in the download section. You type elastic.co/download/Logstash. The site appears like this, and you see displayed on the screen the latest version of Logstash. At the time I'm recording this video, you should know, to avoid compatibility issues, you must have the same versions of Logstash, Elasticsearch, and Kibana. In this training course, we installed Elasticsearch and Kibana version 9.1.0. So we must also install Logstash 9.1.0. But the principle remains the same. No matter which version you choose, you just need to have the same version for Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana. In my case, I'll get version 9.1.0. So to do this, you'll click here on View Past Release. And now you'll scroll down and look for version 9.1.0. You can click Show More Releases to search further. I won't keep scrolling down. There it is, Logstash 9.1.0. Click on it. Now you need to choose your operating system. Whether you're on Linux, Mac OS, or Windows, you just need to click on your operating system to download version 9.1.0 of Logstash adapted to your OS. I'm on Windows, so I'll choose Windows. And you can see the download starts automatically. We'll wait for the download to finish before continuing with the installation. Let's continue with installing Logstash. The download is complete, so we'll go to the Downloads folder on our PC. Here in my Downloads folder, I have the Logstash zip file right here. I'll extract the archive. You can use any software you have. I'll use WinRAR to extract the archive. And I'll extract the archive to a location where I have enough space. I'll extract it to my D drive. You're free to extract it wherever you want. So I'm extracting the archive and waiting for the extraction to finish. So the extraction's done. I'll go to the D drive, and you'll see here that I do have Logstash. A Logstash 9.1.0 folder right there. So I've just finished installing Logstash. I have Logstash ready, available on my machine. So the Logstash installation is complete. To wrap up this video, in the folder where Logstash was installed, let me show you here. When you click into the config folder, you have Logstash configuration files. Here you have logstash.iml. Here you can define configurations specific to Logstash. You also have pipelines.iml. This is where we define the different pipelines we want to run in Logstash. Here you have a Logstash sample conf file. That's an example of a Logstash pipeline. And in this example, we connect to port 50044 to listen to a beat, like FileBeat, for example. And we send the result to Elasticsearch. That's an example of a Logstash configuration. And when you leave the config folder, the data folder is where Logstash will store its execution data. So Logstash is ready to be available, ready to use.